All right, here we are installing these new navigation lights. I've taken off the old navigation red and green light. You can see this sits right up there. The downside is they've got a really nice stainless steel bracket on my bow pulpit, which perfectly fits the factory light and would have been really nice, but the problem I've got on there is this is the light that came with it, and if we take a look at the replacement, it's quite a bit chunkier. It is a significantly bigger light here. Mounting holes aren't all in the same spot. So if I take the mounting bracket that comes with it, and we take a look at it here, it's not even close. So I don't really want to have to drill new holes in this stainless steel bracket. And the other problem with that is my wire hole is not going to line up either. That should be on the bottom. So all around, not super compatible, but that's okay. We've got a quick fix for it. Got some C-board, and I cut out a backing plate for this. It's going to fit exactly how I want this here. So if I flip it over, my hole that exists in the pulpit already, it's going to let the wire come through. It'll go through the bottom, and then it will enter through the hole in the spacer there. So we can take a look at that little C-board bracket, and he's going to go right up in here, and then it'll mount right to that bracket. So that should come out really nice. The other thing I did was go ahead and replace the existing wire that was on there. Came with that factory light. Don't really trust with the quality of that factory light, I don't really trust anything about it, so replace that wiring that came with it with some new 18 gauge wire. This is LED light, so really tiny amounts of current that's going to run in and land on the new light. So we'll finish putting it all together. Got the custom little spacer mounted here, the brackets mounted. Wires are through, got the wire seal installed, and on the back you can see where my wires come in. Put a little bit of heat shrink for the exposed wires here. The previous install didn't have that. You can see where the UV was really eating up the wire insulation. So hopefully this will make those wires last longer with the heat shrink there. And then ready to mount the light. All right, everything's all hooked up, tested the power. Only complaint on these is these screws that hold the light into the bracket. This is what came with it. Really tiny little screws. When I tightened them down, didn't feel like they were tight, and then they were spinning freely. So the pre-drilled holes and the threads here, in my opinion, are way too close, and it really didn't give me a lot of faith that that was on there well. So easy fix. I've got a pile of 3/16 stainless steel screws. So I just replaced one of those guys with the number 10 1/2 inch machine screw, and these grabbed a lot better, held in, was able to tighten them down really nicely. So easy fix, but if you don't have those screws sitting around, that might be frustrating. But that's it, all put together. I think the final deal is just to snap the cover in place, which is actually a little bit trickier, and that's what the red-green bow light looks like. And then if we go around to the stern light, it's the exact same mounting procedure, all set up. So big fan of the new Marinebeam navigation lights.